It's Lucas.
And I'm Jacob.
Bros Before Hoes Podcast.
Welcome back to Bros Before Hoes.
Lucas and Jacob hour.
We actually don't know because literally right before I clicked record, I said, wait, I'm switching it back to Bros Before Hoes.
Yeah, so I guess
currently
shall
we don't
see.
know what the name is.
Yeah, it could be Lucas and Jacob hour or Bros Before Hoes.
In my mind, I think we're back to Bros Before Hoes.
Well, like, there was a point last week where, like, we almost changed everything to Bros Before Hoes, but then we kept it.
Yeah, because at first, it's so funny, like, the name of a podcast doesn't even matter, but for some reason, calling it Lucas and Jacob Hour, just something doesn't feel right.
I know, it doesn't fit us, I feel like.
Like, every time I say Lucas and Jacob Hour, we've named it that as a joke because it sounds so serious, but I'm like, wait, are we going to talk about, like, medical stuff?
I know, like, are we gonna figure out if Adderall is bad for you or good for you?
I know, that's the type of podcast that Lucas and Jacob Hour sounds like.
Yeah.
But Bros Before Hoes is like, oh, Lindsay Lohan.
A shitty podcast.
Yeah, like reading listeners' emails about family drama, which we're going to get to, guys. I'm so excited. People have sent in their family drama.
I know. This is actually our second time filming this podcast because the first time the audio got messed
Oh, yeah,
up.
literally, we're starting fresh. We were 10 minutes into the last one. It was going so smoothly, but for some reason, Jesus Christ himself decided to stop the recording.
He came down and literally pressed the button to stop
I know,
recording.
it
And
was
I was
scary.
like, what the F?
It was
But
terrifying.
you can't, like, be mad at him, though, so.
Really, though? If everything's meant to be, the reason why that first one didn't work, we probably said something like accidentally problematic and it would have ruined our whole lives. You know what I mean? So let's
I
go by
know.
starting fresh.
Yeah, I wonder what was in that. Like, what if there was, like, a bad...
We did talk about farmers' tans and how mine is slowly fading, in case you guys were wondering. Everyone has a farmer's tan because obviously you don't walk around shirtless in the winter. Then when summer comes around and you want to go swimming, you have a farmer's tan. It's a problem. We need a solution.
But the solution that I did find that I used to have, I remember for like a year I had this problem where when I wore swim trunks, my swim trunks were shorter than my actual shorts. So then it was white at my swim trunks, but then tan at the bottom of my legs. But now I always wear short shorts. So not short shorts, but just like 5-inch, I think it's what I get. So, and my swim trunks are 5-inch, so
I just can't believe that people are worried about who the next presidential candidates are going to be when problems like this exist.
I know, and like now just getting under the whole what types of shorts should you wear. So I think 7-inch is the normal shorts, just like basketball shorts, I think.
I hate those.
Well, yeah.
My knees need to 3 inches above my knees to be showing.
And then 5-inch is like what I usually wear. But do you think there will be a time in your life? I think there is gonna be a time in my life where you wear like actually just like 2-inch or 3-inch shorts. So like it's like kind of like underwear, but it's like not. But just like you just feel free.
Oh my
in
God,
it.
have I talked about on here how like a couple of years ago at some sort of family event, extended family, the whole thing, I wore just what I considered shorts. They are kind of short. They're not like obnoxiously short. It's not like I'm walking around a family event in booty shorts, but they were shorter than the average short. And someone in my family, my extended family, came up to me and said, "Are you wearing underwear?" And I was like, "Okay, obviously I'm not wearing underwear to a family dinner." But I was like, "No, these are shorts." And she's like, "Oh, are you sure?" And I was like, "No, they're shorts." And then literally, like, I think it was the next day I was wearing similar. She said, "These are underwear though, right?" And I was like, "Nope, again, I'm not wearing underwear in public." I love shade like that where like, she could always defend it saying, "Oh, I genuinely was curious," but like there's so much shade in it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like subtle shades. Like for example, like if you were like I don't know, like you could do it so easily with so many things. It's like it's shade, but it also like you never know, like maybe they just didn't know.
Like that if you see someone and you say, "Have you showered yet today?" And like that's obviously shade saying like it looks like you haven't showered, but then if they get mad, you say, "Oh, I was genuinely just wondering if you showered. I'm not even trying to be mean."
Yeah, and then it cancels the fight because they can't get mad at you for actually wondering.
Did you hear the tea about Taylor Swift's song, "You Need to Calm Down"? Apparently she uses the word shade wrong.
She said shade never made anybody less gay.
I guess I thought I knew what shade meant, but she says she has a lyric in there like shade never made anybody less gay, and I guess people are saying, boo, that's not even what shade means. Shade is like a funny joke. Like it's not like, because she was saying like, you know, she's insinuating like really hardcore anti-gay people, like you're hating on gay people and your shade isn't going to make anyone less gay, but people are saying those people aren't throwing shade because shade is like a fun thing you do with friends.
Oh, I didn't think because when I listened to the song, when I heard that lyric, I just thought shade gay, like shade goes with gay. I didn't really think about it. But now that you're saying this,
So people were saying she made a gay anthem and used shade incorrectly, which is homophobia.
I think I think if I owned Webster Dictionary a month ago and someone said make the definition, I feel like I'd add I'd say like comical making fun of someone. I don't know how you'd put it.
Or
but
also, this probably isn't the actual definition of shade, but from my understanding, it's when someone you know does it. Like it can, like my extended family member, for example, like I said that was kind of shade because like I know them. But if a stranger said that, I would consider like, oh, that's just bullying.
oh yeah.
But if it's like someone you know, it's shade because it's like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
But then again, we probably have this all wrong.
I might have
We're
to
probably
say
just
she's-
as wrong as Taylor Swift.
yeah, there can be multiple definitions. It's a homophone. Oh, something
Wait.
so funny.
Wait, what? I remember learning about homophones in second grade, but what is it? I know what a
There's the
synonym.
homophones and then there's the other one. Well,
Synonym, antonyms.
I know synonyms are like what does that mean? Same thing. An antonym would be like vanilla chocolate. It's like
Oh,
different.
wait, I don't think that's right?
Well, not vanilla chocolate, but like sweet and salty.
Oh, really? I thought antonym was when it's the same word that has two different meanings. I could be wrong, though.
I think antonyms are the opposite.
Because I haven't revisited this since second grade. But I could be. What's a homophone?
But I think a homophone is like
It's so weird hearing the word
So-
homophone because I haven't heard that word. And I haven't even thought about that
I
word
know,
in like 7
since
years.
literally elementary school. I think it's like when two words sound the same but they're spelled differently or something.
Oh, so that's what I'm thinking of antonym. I'm sorry to
I
if
don't
any
know.
English teachers
I
happen
honestly
to be
don't know
listening.
either. So, okay, I saw this tweet. Do you agree with it about English teachers? And I agree with it so hardcore. People are saying that it seems like every English teacher they've had was like the first what did they say it was called? Like
The
the
first shady queen?
Gay ally in your life. Like, because our English teachers are always
Wait.
the most. I know when it opened my eyes, because like every English teacher that I've had, for some reason they're always the nicest.
I
and like
know.
they're so accepting of everyone for
They just
some
seem
reason.
like if you think of like a science teacher, I view them as like, oh, they're a teacher, they're nice. But like with the English teacher, it feels like a deeper connection.
Yeah, I feel like with English teachers,
Because
like,
they're
you
like
actually
reading
get
your
to know
book
them.
reports, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
and like
you read Lord of the Flies and you put your heart and soul into the book report and they read that.
yeah. So I feel like when I saw that, I feel like everyone can relate to it. Do you think so?
I actually kind of do. I never thought about that, but I think that might be true.
Something about English teachers, they just have a deeper thing.
Do you think if you're an English teacher, do you actually read every single paper? You
I
have to be
know.
skimming by the end.
How would you be reading those full-page papers? And obviously, like most people, like put effort into them, but there's some people that just write like.
I know, it's just, are you kidding?
I know, like I would like get so bored so easily, but maybe they do, and they put.
I remember in my high
effort.
school they said we'll know if you plagiarize, but they aren't gonna like paste every single book report into the plagiarism website, right?
Oh, so I like used to think that, but when I did like these like English like essays or reports or whatever, there's this website that they make you send it to now. Well, like like
so now
at my
they
school.
actually do check all of that.
Yeah, so then you put it into the website, and then it says like how much of it is plagiarized. But if it says if it was 10% plagiarized, I guess that doesn't matter because I guess like it can just be accident. I don't know.
Oh yeah, just some mild plagiarism.
Yeah, so I
is
guess
fine.
nowadays, kiddos, if you need to actually not plagiarize because you might get caught by the people.
So we just were at a family wedding. It was lit. We were in the Midwest at a drunken family wedding.
Family weddings are always so fun.
Yeah, it was so good. We ate all of the food, got drunk with relatives. I, even after the wedding, went out with some other extended family and we danced on the stage at a dance club in Lincoln, Nebraska.
On the stage.
Well, it wasn't like a stage. It was like a stage with a railing. But like once we were on the dance floor, like I kept looking up there and I'm like, oh my God, I want to go up there. But the only people up there were hot girls. So it's like, I don't think I'm allowed.
Yeah.
But eventually I brought one of my cousins and I said, let's just go up there.
You did?
And we went up there and it seemed to be fine. No one got mad.
Oh my gosh, that's so
and
cool.
we danced on the... It's just so funny, like what kind of people decide to dance on that thing? It's all the attention whores in the bar.
I know, it's like, I want everyone to see me dancing.
They aren't okay with just dancing on the floor. They have to be above everyone on the stage dancing.
I I know, there's so many things like that where only attention whores do that. Like, I'm not
I was
a
one of
person.
them.
Or when a song comes on, singing it so loud, so everyone knows that you listen to it. You know that it's just to prove a point.
But
No
actually,
point's
I know I'm
proven.
not as much of an attention whore because at the wedding, sometimes people would go in the middle of a dance circle and dance, and I never did that because I just didn't feel confident enough.
Like for some reason, like there's this weird thing. Well, if it's like, maybe not this, but if it's like, I'm playing charades with like my whole entire family, I don't think I'd be like unless it's just my immediate family. But if it's the whole family, I won't be brave enough to go in the middle. But there's only certain like parts of life where I'm okay with being an attention whore, and I just own it. You know?
Oh yeah, I'm a selective attention whore.
Yeah, I know. What
In
you mean by
selective
that.
areas, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but yeah, somehow Midwest weddings are always the funnest weddings.
And unfortunately, no family drama happened. Probably fortunately for the people who got married. But like I said, someone sent in some mild family drama, and I'm going to get to it right now. They requested that I
Let's hear
didn't
it.
say their name, but I don't know why they even requested that because the end of the email is signed from that bitch. So can I call you that bitch, or is that actually their name?
I feel like you shouldn't, because like, what if someone's first name is that and the last name is
Okay,
bitch?
make sure to cut. That'd be so. Has anyone named a human that yet?
That's what I've wondered, is that wouldn't it be so funny? Like, this'd be kind of horrible, but kind of funny if you had a kid and just named them like Mother and the last name Fucker.
I feel like
Or just,
people who are
dipshit.
under the age of 20 currently, they're going to be the first ones to do stuff like that because those are the same people who during the last election didn't like 12,000 people
Right,
vote for
Harambe.
They voted for Harambe.
Yeah.
So like I feel like your generation is going to be the generation that's like let's name a kid that bitch.
Yeah, but like I feel like as the world keeps going on, don't you kind of get the vibe that everyone kind of gives less of a shit about stuff and they just want to like kind of mess around? And I feel like every year people like want to like do weird shit, like not weird shit, like
you should name your kid that. Adopt a kid. Right? You're 18. Are you allowed to adopt yet? You should just adopt
How
a
does
kid.
that work? I know that's weird. Like
Become a foster parent.
I don't know if I want to. Like I don't know. Yeah, but I guess if I wanted to, I could name someone Motherfucker.
You probably go on the Ellen show if you did that.
I know. Like it would be fun because couldn't that kind of be your job? Having a kid
you
named
could like go on an
Motherfucker?
appearance on Dr. Phil for sure after doing that.
Yeah, I'd try to make him pay me a lot.
But anyway, back to that bitch's email. She said, all right, so I have this situation going on in my life, and, it isn't that big of a deal, but I just want to hear your opinions on it. First of all, thank you for letting us know this. I know our opinions on your family drama do matter, so we're excited to get them.
This might actually influence, like, what's going to happen next.
She said, so, my parents are supposed to be divorced since I was about 7. I'm now 15. But literally, they never gotten legally divorced. That's the T, LOL. So I caught my parents hooking up multiple times, and I've caught them sexting. Or actually hooking up on the side. And my mom and I get in arguments over this all the time. I would like to know your opinions on this because some of my friends think this is okay. Hope you both have a wonderful day. Well, that bitch.
So
What
those
are your thoughts?
arguments with your mom, I want to know how those work. Like, so do you go up to her and say, like, I saw Dad sent you a picture of your dick, which I didn't really look at, but I kind of did, which like you obviously looked at. But
I know. I feel like if someone sent in a similar thing to this before, they were mad that their mom was sexting. I think you might be in the wrong for looking at the sex.
I don't know why. I'm in a position where I'm like, obviously it's gross if you hear your parents having sex, but I feel like you just have to let them do it.
Like if
Like,
I
it's
saw my
so
mom's
gross.
phone that she was sexting my dad, obviously I'd be grossed out. But then again, it's on me for snooping through text messages. She's allowed to do that in her
Yeah.
privacy of her phone.
So, but
I guess it could be confusing if your parents were divorced but not, and like you didn't really know.
I know this does sound like a weird situation because you wouldn't know what to do. I wonder if they live together or not. Or
As a family counselor, I feel the confusion, but also maybe they're just meant to be in a relationship, but sort of just like friends with benefits. Like we have kids, but we don't want to live together, and we not really go on dates, but more just like sexting and like random hookups at Thanksgiving.
yeah, I can totally see that. I feel like it's a good fitting than like if they were actually married because they might not like that.
Yeah, that might just be too much, you know? That's
Too
how
much
it
of a
is.
hassle. So I feel like
I stand with your parents.
Do you think they should actually get divorced though, or no? If we're actually gonna go deep into it.
What I want to know, because she did say
I want
something
more
about, she said she's caught them hooking up on the side. But I
On
don't know.
the side just made me laugh because it made me seem like, wait, like whenever I think on the side, I just think like fries on the side. It just sounds so funny.
But I also, I don't know if she meant, because she already mentioned them hooking up before. She said on the side. So does she mean they also have other people on the side? Because that's adding a whole other layer.
Wait, I think that is what she's saying because it's like if you're doing something on the side, it means you have multiple of them. But like you don't just get French fries, you get French fries and grapes.
Wait, maybe your parents are ahead of the curve, just being polyamorous icons.
Yeah, like what if a new trend is gonna be you pick one person to have kids with, but then you pick like 3 other people to just like hook up with.
Yeah, that
Throughout
maybe your
life.
parents are starting a whole new trend and they might also be invited on Dr. Phil to promote their new relationship routine.
Yeah, I could see that getting big. I believe in it.
So that bitch, hang in there.
Yeah, I listen to us, but also don't listen to us. Do whatever your heart feels like. Is
If
there
you
more
want to
family
keep
drama?
yelling at your mom for seeing her sexting, continue to do it, but also keep in mind that you don't have to look through her messages.
Doesn't the image sound so funny of her going through her mom's phone and
Then yelling at her mom.
I know, and like it's saying such gross things like "stick it in" or something. I don't know, and then I
Oh,
called
yeah.
like, "What?"
I'm sorry that you've had to see.
I know, like
your
I feel
mom's
bad
tit
for
pic.
you, but also I'm like, I would go through my mom's phone, but at the same time, like you shouldn't.
Yeah, I think you and one of our sisters like consistently go through our mom's phone,
Oh yeah, like but like it's different with
like
our
through
mom 'cause there's
Facebook messages and everything.
Yeah, because like there's no actual drama of her, but for some reason it's fun to see her talk to like our siblings or our friends. It's always like just like, are you gonna go on a walk later or something
But
boring?
if you found out she was sexting, you probably wouldn't continue to look through the phone.
Yeah, like I feel like if I looked down and I saw like my dad or something say something weird, like I might mention it once just to start a joke, but then I wouldn't look at it because I feel grossed out if it kept happening.
Okay, we have one more really important email. This is, I almost said the name, but they said please don't. They said don't say my real name and don't say is all capitalized.
Oh, okay. So by the way, if you are gonna send an email, I don't even think we are planning on say the name. Planning to say the name.
But
For the most part.
I love seeing how badly people don't want their name on this
I know,
podcast.
like, if we said the name, like, what's gonna happen? I'm scared.
Like, I feel like they picture like their whole life would be ruined. But she wants me to refer to her as Bibble. She says Bibble as in Bibble from Barbie Fairytopia. Do you know what that is?
I'm not that much.
I don't know. I haven't
I
dived
did watch
that
the
deep into Barbie
movie.
world.
Like when I was a kid, I did watch the Barbie movie, but I haven't dived that deep into it. I kind of want to like because like I feel like so many people like have Pokemon and stuff at their house, but why don't like what if you just walk to someone's house and they're like, this is this Barbie, and they like 50 of them, and they like if you touch them, they actually got mad.
But how come if you collect Pokemon, it seems like, oh, that's nerdy. But if you collect Barbies, how come it just seems creepy then?
I know because it
There's
just
someone
changes.
Yeah, for some reason. Did you know that Barbie has a YouTube channel?
Yeah, and like it's just like some cartoon or something.
I
right?
heard that she teaches people how to meditate.
She does.
And I heard she was like, just remember to focus your mind, kids, if you ever feel anxiety or something like that.
I did watch one of her story times. It wasn't like that juicy, but
Wait, Barbie has story time?
I swear she did a story time that was like dumb. It was like my first day in middle school or something.
Oh, wait, so YouTube Barbie's middle school Barbie? It's not like early 20s Barbie?
Well, like she did a story time, so like I think she is like just for kids kind of.
When you said the story time, I was hoping it was like,
I
I
know.
caught Ken hooking up with his boss at Payless or something. You know what I mean?
yeah, or like something like my bloody tampon
Oh.
story. Like something.
Oh yeah, because I grew up with Barbie, so I want to. They should make multiple Barbie YouTube channels. One for the current kids who are playing with Barbies, but like,
Yeah.
what about my generation who like we're done playing with Barbies, but we still want to learn about what Barbie's doing now, and you can make it a little bit raunchy.
I know, like, and it was kind of like, yes, Ken's gay, but we're still dating.
And it's like my Q&A, my
About
boob job
STDs.
story or something.
Yeah, and like just.
I love
What other
watching
actual
it.
people do.
If you ever are bored and don't have anything to watch on YouTube, type in my boob job journey. I love watching those for some reason.
Oh, surgery journeys.
Yeah, I watched this one girl. I watched her from the consultation to the actual surgery to 3 weeks later, and she was showing all of her friends, and they're like, "Oh my god, you have big boobs!" And
Yeah, that's so fun. Oh, just
it was
like
so inspiring.
that. That show's good, and then just botched. Like that's not a show, but Botched is just another good show where like just shows plastic surgery that ended up bad.
Oh yeah, I just love finding YouTube channels that like don't have that many views, because then I feel like it's just a whole different vibe where they're just being more free.
Oh wait, did we talk about that one?
Oh my god, the couple we found?
Did we talk about that?
No, we haven't. We found a couple who
I need to
food
find it.
vlogs across the U.S. and we've been following them. They just had their anniversary in Vegas.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna find out their name, but yeah, they go to all these places. Like they've been to California, like all these places in the U.S. and they just try the food.
They upload every single day.
Yeah, and
so I don't know if they're like retired and like this is what they're doing for fun now, but I'm a fan.
Yeah, I think they are retired and they just go to all these places and try the food. And you just know that like they've been married for like 50 years and like that now they just eat food together. And then they sometimes show their kid and like their kid's always there. I actually like for some reason I had to add that. Okay, we can continue, but I'm gonna find the YouTube channel.
Oh yeah. I don't remember what their name was either, but I know what to type in to find them. You type in the Grove Farmers Market tour.
And
then
right.
It's them going around all the food places there. It's great.
Because something funny about tourism is that when you go to LA, it says go to the farmers market, and Lucas lives kind of by the farmers market, but it is iconic, but is it iconic?
Yeah, I don't get it. Because, when you watch Vanderpump Rules or a show that takes place in LA, like when they show all the landmarks, there's like the Hollywood sign, the beach, and every now and then they show the farmer's market. But when you go there, it doesn't feel like a landmark, but I don't know, maybe it... Don't they just make things a tourist location to make get more
money.
business? It's
yeah.
smart.
So this is it. Bill and Lisa's food and travel vlog.
Oh, yes. If you want to watch a couple eat across the USA... Be sure to watch
and
that.
And the thumbnails, just them smiling with food. Like it even makes it even more
Universal
iconic.
Studios. Wait, Q&A?
I haven't watched that yet. I'm excited.
There's a video called Q&A and it's them with beers. Usually we just watch them eat, but like now we can learn about their life.
Because the thing is that like, yeah, I like watching them eat, but I also want to know like where were they born? Like,
Wait.
Have they been married for a long time?
I think this is a late in life marriage. Not late in life, like they aren't like, but they said that I'm on their anniversary vlog and they're only celebrating their 5th year.
Oh, so like maybe they got married,
but
it's their second marriage maybe.
Yeah, because she had a kid who was like definitely like 16, right?
That's true. So maybe it's like.
This is the second spouse.
I feel like the second spouse is the food spouse.
Yeah, you have a kid with the first spouse. You and the husband don't get along, and then you get the new spouse and start a video vlog.
Yeah, I feel like that's like, just like we already said, there's the other routine. I feel like that's another thing. Like a first spouse is for kids, but then you like forget about that spouse. Then you get another one where like, it's kind of like just like friends, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like we probably won't do anything sexual, but like I'm all down to eat all day and like go to bed so blooded from all the food we've ate. But like it's so happy and fun.
So much fun.
Anyway, back to the email. Sorry for that giant segue. They said, so here's my problem. There's this guy that I've liked for like the past 2 years. She's going to be a senior. She started liking him sophomore year. Said we're going to call him Avocado Man. Sophomore year, I thought he kind of liked me because we'd like joke and flirt with each other in class. But then over the summer, I didn't hear from him. Anyway, the next year, I found out that he's dating a girl from another school and she's really pretty. Anyway, it's really hard for me to get over him, but can you please give me advice? My friends keep telling me that he doesn't deserve me because 1, he does drugs. 2, he isn't respectful to others. 3, he's not very smart. 4, etc. I just want advice on how to get over him.
Okay, so she liked someone and then they dated someone else, but now they're free?
No, they're dating someone currently, but she's so mad because they had such a deep connection at school. And now apparently he's just dating some other girl from another high school. But her friends are like, get over him because he does drugs and he isn't respectful to other people.
Okay. I feel like you should forget about him.
Yeah, I think by the way you talked about him, I mean, if he's not respectful to others, is he going to be respectful to you?
Yeah, and like, what if he goes on a drug binge and you're just like, how do I help this? And like, there's no way to help.
If it helps you getting over him, just in your mind, if you would be the girl dating him, right now you'd be addicted to drugs and being an asshole to everyone.
Oh yeah, a good way to do it is for some reason a couple of days ago I looked up like people on crack and like just look up that. Like, everyone has seen those photos. Like, I don't know if they're real.
Randomly, you just Googled people on crack.
I think the reason why I Googled that, cause we had an Apple, I was at the family house and we had an Apple TV and most of the family was there. So I just wanted to be funny by like trying to find a funny photo. Cause you know, when you're in health class in 8th grade, they always show those like horrific photos of like people like I don't know if it's crack or meth or whatever, but like everything is like crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When you're just trying to watch Chopped or I don't know, the Great Baking Show off on
And then it
Food
goes to
Network.
commercial.
And then it goes to commercial. All of a sudden you hear someone just like they can't even. They're talking to like a robot voice, and it says "Don't smoke."
Yeah, and then they have like a hole in their throat because
Don't smoke,
That's
kids. Yeah. Watch those commercials, girl, from the email, and that could be you if you started dating that guy. So be thankful.
And also, you want to be friends with nice people. Date nice people. Because
In
then
most cases, if your friends don't like them, they're probably not good, right?
Yeah, I feel that.
Unless you have friends who are trying to sabotage your life, but that's a whole different story.
Yeah, let's just think that your friends aren't sabotaging you. And plus, you know, there's always something new.
Maybe become a sister wife.
Oh, yeah. Even though she's like in high school, but still.
Just follow your heart.
Yeah, that's my message too. I don't know. Someone also emailed us about how our podcast might be a revolution because we might be psychic, with our mom being psychic. Have you seen it?
Oh yeah, I saw our mom is confirmed a psychic. If you've been
Yeah.
listening to the podcast,
It was an email and someone tweeted us that like I forgot what it was really, but
I forgot when our mom was on the podcast, so like a month or a half ago or something.
Yeah.
But we were talking about The Little Mermaid, and she predicted Melissa McCarthy playing Ursula.
Yeah.
And guess what? Twitter has said Melissa McCarthy is in talks to play Ursula in the Little Mermaid remake.
I know. So that just proves that this might be like 10 years from now. I'll be psychic.
Oh my God, I can't believe our mom is a psychic, and it only works for predicting movie roles for live action Disney movies.
I know it doesn't work for like when you're gonna die, but it does work for stuff like this. Like who's gonna be the next?
Oh,
Lion King?
also, somebody pointed out to us in that podcast when we were talking about The Little Mermaid, we were saying, how are they going to do Ursula? Because, she turns into a different person when she takes our Ariel's soul or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
When she low-key possesses Ariel for some reason. But they told us, why are you saying one actress is going to play that? Wouldn't it be two different actresses? One's going to play Ursula, one's going to play the new Ursula that looks like Ariel. That makes total sense.
That's true. I feel like they should do that too.
But is it going to be the same voice? Like, would it be Melissa McCarthy playing Ursula? Then, like, I don't know, Camila Cabello plays the new Ursula who looks like Ariel, but, like, she just lip syncs Melissa McCarthy talking?
Or like, don't voices change? Or maybe they could, like, make their voice sound similar?
I
don't know. It's going to be confusing.
I'm concerned and stressed.
Yeah, it's going to be confusing. And, okay, so we have no more emails, but beauty trends.
Oh,
we just
yeah.
need to talk about... I feel like this is like a really good podcast topic.
Yes, we are half an hour into the podcast, and this is the topic, guys.
I know, beauty trends.
We're probably going to talk about this for 4 minutes, then it'll be over. Beauty trends. You
So
guys.
I feel like not even nowadays. I feel like I would say nowadays, but even in the olden days, I feel like people just wanted to be the hottest person in their village. But now the hottest person in the world.
Oh, yeah? Do you think there was, like... Do you think back then people got boob jobs, but not... like real boob jobs, like they would just stuff their shirt, like even in the caveman days? Did they wear shirts?
I feel like maybe in the caveman days, people didn't care.
Oh yeah, because they didn't have anything to compare themselves to. They weren't magazines and stuff.
Oh yeah, so maybe when like people started like TV shows and movies and stuff started getting made.
Yeah, but nowadays everyone has lip injections, filler, Botox, face lifts, boob job, butt job, and tummy tuck.
So when do you get facelifts if you're gonna get one? Like when would you get it? Like is it like 50 or 40?
I would never get a facelift. That is terrifying.
I know. Like your
Imagine someone pulling
eyes.
your face back.
Like what happens with your hair?
I don't know, but I do think that if I feel like I would get lip injections just to try it.
Oh, just to see?
Yeah, like because like have you ever done face on your face and you're like, oh my God, wait, should I get lip injections, cheek filler, and a Botox and a forehead lift?
I feel like the
And a
only
chin
reason
implant?
why I wouldn't get lip injections because I feel like for some reason, I just have naturally, like, not big lips, but just, like, if they got any bigger, I feel like it would just look weird. Like, my lips aren't big, but I just don't want, I feel like they would look weird if they were bigger.
The funniest thought ever is me getting lip injections and showing up to a family reunion.
I know, and everyone being
Does anyone point it
it
out or just say, what?
I feel like someone would say, like, wow.
But I wouldn't ever get them because I just know that they can go wrong really easily. Like, just watching different YouTubers, sometimes they get balls stuck in them. Like, the filler in your lip, like, will just randomly clump up into a ball.
Yeah, in those sometimes where, like, it kind of looks like it's, like, lopsided.
Yeah, it's like sometimes, I think you get used to it seeing lip injections so much, but I feel like if we went back to 2008 and we saw how so many people on Instagram look, we'd be so shocked.
I know, and I feel like I don't know, they got so popular.
Yeah, and
so
walking
quick.
around LA, it probably is like this in other cities too, but it seems like if you're so many of like the young girls just all have the same face now because they all get the exact same things done: lip injections, cheekbone filler, and then their face just doesn't move. But it's
Botox.
Like it's a good look, but they're all just kind of look the same now.
Or like similar.
Yeah, they all just, you know what I mean? If they have
Yeah.
sunglasses and a hat on, they all just look like the same thing.
They don't separate from each other.
Yeah.
So that's a big one. But also, this one isn't like a scary one, but what do you think about people having long nails? Anyone?
Wait. Oh, this isn't just about plastic surgery, it's about everything.
Oh no, because like the reason why not long nails, I don't know if I vibe with them yet, is because
I think
Cheeto
it's
dust.
so cool. Oh, Cheeto dust.
That's the only
When you
reason.
actually dig deep into the long nail trend, we're not talking just like casual
Oh yeah,
long
I'm not
nails.
I'm talking about long
Claws.
nails. They obviously look so cool. Like people
Like,
tap on them.
remember when Kylie Jenner first had her baby? There was a controversy because everyone was like, "There's no way you're wiping your kid. There's no way she's changing her diapers because like the long nails would get in the way."
Oh yeah, I saw that, and people like they didn't. But then
I
I
just feel
think,
like it would hurt everything in your life. How do you type on a computer?
and I just don't know how they wipe. Like that's just for some reason I just know that those Cheeto dust, poop, and a little bit of everything.
Somebody who has access to a scientific lab and isn't doing anything more important needs to somehow get 5 different people with those long-ass bad baby Kylie Jenner nails and test what's underneath the nails.
Yeah.
Because is it true that it's full of bacteria? Maybe it is clean.
I know, like, for some reason when I see them, like, maybe they are clean, but the thing is that, yes, that could happening, but they still do look, something about it, they look so cool. If I see anyone wearing them,
Just
when they
imagine them
type on their
snapping
phone-
them. Just putting their hands into, like, anything you do with long nails, holding a Coke can, eating a hot dog, like everything just has an extra layer of bouginess.
Yeah, or like pressing a button. Like, I don't know. For some reason,
Elevator.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Picture going on an elevator. You go on an elevator, and they press it, like, with their long
Yeah,
nail.
because
Oh
imagine
my
you're in an elevator, someone walks in, presses level 2, you don't think anything of it. Think the exact same thing. Nail is 4 inches long, press it, and then it actually also pushes number 4 because the nail's so long, and they're like, oh, sorry. But like, and then the nails, you just would automatically be starstruck and speechless.
I know something about it because you just know, like, oh my gosh, like, I feel like moisture just develops in my body when I see that.
Somebody who listens to this podcast has the long bad baby Kylie Jenner nails. Tell us thoroughly what it's like having them. And is Jacob right? Is it hard to wipe? Just be honest. We won't say your name.
I know, and can you please tell us, like, just smell your fingernail and tell us what
Yes.
it smells like? I want to know.
Right now, hopefully you haven't washed your hands in a while, so this is an accurate reading of what they smell like. Just smell your hands completely non-judgmentally and just tell us, does it smell a little bit like Cheetos?
Yeah, I just want to know.
I picture it smell a little bit like ketchup, Cheetos, and it's a little bit of like odor, but like you don't know what it is. Like, you know, after you go on a run and you just, if someone exercises and they walk into the room, you just get like this whiff.
Yeah, that outdoor smell.
Yeah.
It's just like, it does not bad, but it's not good.
Tell us the honest depiction of your nails.
I know, I wanna
I really hope
know.
someone emails us that.
I've been curious about it for like a year now, and now I need to find out. Okay, next up. Okay, fake teeth. Oh, veneers, I don't know.
That's another reason why everyone in LA looks the
But
same.
yeah, that adds to Lucas's thing. Like, so many, okay, not so many people, but like, it seems like a lot of like people have them.
Yeah, they all get the exact same teeth, and I've seen people who get new teeth, and I liked their old teeth better because I think it's kind of cool when your teeth aren't perfect.
Oh, like they aren't just like literally
Like
shiny.
Nick Jonas, for example.
Yeah,
I think
we
his
talked
teeth look
about
so
this.
cool.
Yeah, because it's just different. It's not just like the same.
Or recently on
Teeth
my
of
YouTube
everyone.
channel, I watched Zac Efron on Room Raiders back in 2005, and he had a gap back then in his teeth. And just like
Oh, he
gives it a whole
did?
different vibe.
Yeah, it wasn't just like the straight teeth that everyone has.
But I think
basically.
sometimes veneers, I think most of the time veneers look good on people, but sometimes people get the veneers are just a little bit too big.
Yeah, I feel like veneers. I honestly agree with veneers, but then I feel like at the same time, like it makes you less original in a way. But then it does look cool to me.
Yeah, because I just know that once everyone has the exact same lip filler, cheekbones, same exact veneers, then it's going to be cool to have the jagged teeth, thin lips, face with no cheekbones, and low-key bald. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and just kind of gross. So with I don't like veneers or fake teeth so expensive though. Like I'm pretty sure like, isn't it like
Didn't
10,000
Jeffree
a
Star
tooth
say
or
that they're
something?
like 4,000 a tooth?
Yeah, and like maybe that's just.
Do you
for,
have to
like,
brush
the
your teeth or do you just use mouthwash then?
Oh, I thought you were shading me and saying you just randomly were saying, "Do you brush your teeth or just use mouthwash?" And I was like, "Ooh, obviously I
No,
brush
but
my
with
teeth."
veneers, do you just use mouthwash then and floss? Because they aren't real teeth.
Wait, yeah, they're just like I don't know what it is, but I don't think they're real.
I'm going to
teeth.
get veneers just so I can swish mouthwash in twice
I
a
know
day.
you don't need to take the F, but I feel like you do still have.
You probably
to do
still have to worry about
something.
your gum health.
Oh yeah, and like I think you have to floss to like help the. Yeah, I wonder what that feels like though.
I've just started flossing regularly.
I like floss like I try to floss like 2 times a week.
But usually, I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this. I just never flossed unless like I had something obvious in my tooth. Then I would like floss. But I went to the dentist and they said, "Okay, you actually need to start flossing."
Oh, so then it doesn't bleed anymore?
Yeah, but I never flossed because it always bled. And they told me the reason why it's bleeding is because you never flossed. Your teeth are that gross. Now I floss every other day.
Your teeth are that gross.
But the dentist did tell me a hack. She said everyone said you have to floss every day, but once every 2 or 3 days is completely fine.
Oh yeah, because I feel like I feel like all of us can agree that we brush our teeth every day, at least hopefully.
Yeah,
But-
that's one thing that like you have to do.
I know, but like flossing, like there's some weeks that I just don't do it, and like
Yeah.
it's just one of those things that like it's necessary, but at the same time like I don't know. Okay, another thing is jawline increase. So remember when we
Is
were
that a
together
thing?
and we saw that ad on Instagram where you bite on it and it increases your jawline.
Wait, what is it, a tool?
It was this tool that someone showed me that was on their Instagram ads. I forgot who it was, and you bite on it and it increases your supposedly increases your jawline.
I remember, speaking of random YouTube channels, like 6 months ago, I used to watch this male model YouTube channel, and he had a thing where he claimed that if you move your face in these certain directions, you get the model face.
For real?
And he had it before and after, and he claimed it worked, but I just don't know if I believe it. He said
What
like every
was
day
the
you do these like
movement?
movements with your face, like sucking in and out, lips in weird positions, and like all of a sudden he got like a jawline and stuff.
Oh my gosh, I feel like that could work.
Maybe.
I know, maybe that is the hack to being like there's this male model face with this intense jawline, and then it looks like they're always sucking in their cheeks.
Oh yeah, I did that on my driver's license.
Oh, you did? Yeah, Lucas committed to it on his driver's license, and it just looks like.
When I took the photo of my driver's license, I sucked in my cheeks to have the male model face. So now whenever I go anywhere, I have to show my ID. They look at it and say, "Oh my God, is that a male model?" And I say,
I
"Yeah."
know, and you're like, I don't like that in real life, but in the pictures,
Yeah,
I
then
do.
that's so awkward. Now at the airport, I also have to suck in my cheeks to make
Okay.
it match.
Okay, bidet or wiping?
Wait, this is a beauty trend?
Kind of, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
And I've heard
I've
that.
never like thoroughly experimented with a bidet, but it's probably better, right?
Yeah, I feel like if I'm gonna get a house, I want a bidet in it. For some reason, I just do. I feel like
Yeah,
it
because I remember
would
I
be
looked on
nice.
Amazon for those bidets, and the reviews all said like it's so primitive to use toilet paper, like how gross.
Yeah,
When
and
really
plus
you
it's
could just spray everything.
think about how much paper goes to waste. I feel like
Oh
I
yeah,
am a bidet.
didn't Freely the banana girl? She was all about not wiping. She was all about just using a hose.
Oh yeah, something funny about Flea the Banana Girl was like, okay, like I guess it's just funny thing about having a hose in her bathroom because she had a hose, which like
It wasn't a
is the
thumbnail
same.
like the hose like pointed at her butt and she was saying,
Yeah.
"I don't wipe" or something, like something
She
so
had, like,
intense.
She had a hose that looked like it like was for like the Gowden or something, and then she just like used it as a bidet. It was like a homemade bidet.
If anyone has any bidet experiences, please email us as well.
I know like a horror story, like you
Yeah,
saw
like
in the
does
bidet.
it work?
Oh yeah, because there's some.
My
that-
one thing is like We've been to that. Remember we went to that one sushi restaurant and they had the fancy one that sprayed you, then warmed you?
And it heated up heated up the seat and
But
stuff.
I picture like these ones on Amazon that are like $20. Then you put on your pants and you have a wet spot? Or do you just have to dry?
I guess you would just have to dry.
Oh, blow dryer?
I guess just like use a towel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, but there is like the bougie ones that have like heaters and all that stuff.
Yeah, like have a TV come out.
I know. Okay, the last one that I wrote down was shaving what? ? Do you like I feel like everything's shaven nowadays. So like I guess it's always been
Wait, did
shaven.
you say shave or wet?
No, shave what? Like what do you shave?
Oh, I thought the last thing you bring up was, do you shave dry or wet? And I was like, well, I always wet my face before I shave. But I was like, I don't think anyone's interested in this, but I guess we can talk about it.
Yeah, because it seems like everyone's always so glassy, boys and girls. So
Yeah, but I also feel like hairy armpits for girls are like the new rage.
Yeah.
So it just is all.
It's just all your opinion, I guess. If you want to shave, you can shave, but if you don't want to shave, don't shave.
I feel like one of my next goals is to grow a Jesus beard to just see what it looks like on me.
Oh, yeah, but like, would you be able to grow one, do you think?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you do have hair all over. When
Like,
did that?
If I let it grow for a month, I think like I would actually. I'm doing no shave November this year.
You should.
It just hit me.
When did like your hair start growing all over your face? Mine just mostly on my chin.
I think always.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So maybe I'm just a hairless face person.
I guess so.
And all my hair
genetics.
goes to my back.
Oh, Jacob has a hairy back and I don't. Fun fact.
Yeah, and I guess you have a hairy face and maybe I don't. But I guess we'll see over the up and coming years.
Neither of us have
What?
unibrows.
Oh yeah, I did like have ghost eyebrows 2 days ago. Like not unibrow eyebrows, but just like eyebrows that were kind of raggedy. But then I went to my sister's salon and she did it right up for me.
Thanks to the salon.
Yes.
Well, if you've ever gotten a jawline from doing face exercises, please email. Let us know about weird bad baby fingernails.
And
Does
just
it work
any beauty trend.
Yeah.
I
let
want
us
to know. I want more information on just everything. Like, what if for some reason lip injections actually like have a chemical in them and like a doctor's listening? I want to know.
Apparently, it's just hyaluronic acid, which is natural in your body.
But what if
Oh,
it's-
yeah. Have you gotten lip injections? Tell us the full story. Is it worth it? Do you get a clump?
And did you notice people liked you more? Were people nicer to you?
What did your grandma think?
I know, because it's all fun and games when you like are with like your like brothers and sisters, but then you go to your grandma or your mom or your dad maybe, and they're like,
They tell you the true tea.
yeah, they're like, you look like a blow up doll or something. I don't know.
Okay, that's the only. Sometimes lip injections look so good on people, then other people, their face isn't meant for big lips, you can tell, and it just turns them into a blow up doll.
Yeah, but that is a look, I guess.
That's
if you
yeah.
want to be a blow up doll.
With that, we're gonna go.
Bye.